Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Volpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon 2. Alright, we need to drop some stuff out of our car here. I've seen a little bit more of the game, but I've stopped watching forward at all. Let's get rid of burn salve here. Because the person I was watching play has reached the end, so I don't want to see anything about the end. I don't want to get spoiled on that. There's no point in holding onto these trinkets. Or wait, does everyone have trinkets? I think we all have full trinkets, don't we? Yeah. Looks like they need combat items equipped back on, but... So I guess everything we discard gives us XP. Something we said for holding on to like the weak trinkets for like going into certain zones, but... +1 speed. +1 speed is kind of pathetic, but it's alright. Then let's get some items equipped. You definitely get the healing salve. Bandages can't stack any further. You got the laudanums. I'll give you this. That stuff. All right, moving on. I forgot what we actually got bodied a little bit. I think we just did we just tried to do a layer, didn't we? Yeah, probably because we're about to hit the end. That's probably why we're pretty beat up. I don't know how well we're gonna do by the fact that I've not beaten any bosses. I think the reward for beating a boss is like a lot of mastery points beyond just like the loot that it shows you there. Missed that one. And missed that one. Don't have much torchlight left. A little scary. Okay.
We would come here.
We've been playing for a while, man.
To write, think, and rest.
3 levels of flame drain is up a lot. Yeah, we've been playing for a while, so I'm wondering if our darkest dungeon is here soon. Jesus, no.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
I do wonder if just 4 inventory slots is worth more than stacking. So they're stacking to 32 right now. Let's sell some stuff. Oh, we can't sell things. I was like, let's sell some stuff first. Oh, I am caps lock clicking, not shift clicking. Characters. Oh yeah, we gotta click on these arrows here. Highwayman has the next highest HP. What does this do for you? 4 hit points? I think I'd rather you have that. So what I'm wondering, 32 stacks.
Reconfigure. Meet each challenge on its own terms. Bolted on and be off.
That's added.
The mountain will not be denied.
4.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
How does he know that I'm experimenting?
Well.
I think it like literally doesn't matter. I think it's like the same. Food.
Any advantage is a good thing.
8. See, that's worth doing because that made 1 stack 2, but then I gained 2 extra slots, so that's worth doing. I'm hearing that, like, one of the little exploits you can do is when you know you're about to lose, discard everything because it gives you extra XP for the next run.
Listen.
Ooh, we got 4.
Practice.
Okay, we've
Improve.
got to get... Oh, do we not have your... A bolster? Here it is. Bolster removes horror. We haven't run into horror that much, but once we do run into horror, we're going to want that. It's also a stress heal. It's not quite as good as... Not quite as good as the default stress heal as the Plague Doctor's one, but it does get rid of horror, and the Plague Doctor's doesn't. Now... This gets buffed. It has a 30% chance to expose the enemy. And what is that? Daze? That's pretty good. Lots of exposed base stuff. Defend when target is stunned. Upgraded Rampart. Causes stun when an enemy is exposed. But it won't work in combination with the other thing, though. That's just better, but not. That is advanced defense. And that is the 75% chance, or 75 reduced damage, which is pretty huge. Line. Moving enemy crit. Lowering their speed by 5 is pretty friggin' huge. I feel like I'm going too hard on like utility skills though. I feel like we need some damage. Upgraded point blank shot. Does 4 more base damage and 1 more extended damage and higher crit chance. This exposes an enemy, removes their dodge, and removes their stealth. Alright, upgrade pick to the face, which is some damage for it. Ignores block. Ignores dodge when self-invisibility. Dead of Night gives you stealth invisibility. Ooh, this gives you a stress heal when you clear a corpse. I've also noticed that, yes, your upgrade Absinthe is very nice too. Because it gives you the advanced dodge. It's a tough call because I feel like we're getting close to the end here. I'm worried about our damage, but that extra defense seems incredible. You self-heal for 50 when you do that. And this makes your thrown dagger bet. I think you gotta do it. That's a huge self-heal for clearing a corpse, and it gives you a stress heal. Okay. Well, how I feel about that one.
Remind us of a time before the end. Regrettably,
Can I shift click, or I was trying to like buy? Laudanum stacks to 4, so let's just get a 4 stack of laudanum. Glittering gold trinkets and baubles. Unwavering standard. Combat start gives you a 75% chance for advanced block. Hag's Hoard. It's a reference to an old. This is the relic lady from the first game, by the way. We gotta pay more attention to that. Some of these characters on the side are actually characters from the last game. Disease resist. Where are my options here? Blood Moon. That is just... Oh, that's not gonna happen. Avoid the... I need to go to the hospital. The Sprawl is where we just were, and it kind of sucks. I think we're maybe going to the Foider. We're not gonna get that gold on, though. Less death blow resist is scary. We haven't gone to the Foider yet. I think they do lots of bleed here.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Invigorating Stew. Increases maximum HP until next turn. Or next in. Use an affinity slightly. That's dank, basically. You're giving people dank. Hold on. Let's use what we have first. I guess I don't have any whittling things, but I have dartboards. Is it two targets get? You guys are already inseparable, so it doesn't really help that much. This is like the whole party except for Paracelsus, apparently. Let soldiers play for money. Guess there's no stress heal associated with that. I need to get his stress down, so I'll have them do that even though they don't need to. I'd hate to keep doing it though and ruin the relationship, but well, you're gonna have a ton of HP. I'm gonna give bleed resist to Audrey. For all I know, there's gonna be blight too. Eat your slime molts. I think in our next run we start getting better food than this. It's just kind of funny that we've gotten this far with just like slime mold and stuff.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Seems pretty good. I do want to save relics though, because this I'm guessing that if there's a don't go to the hospital here, that means that there is a hospital, right? That's kind of how that sort of thing works. To happen higher max HP is really good. Gonna heal up Dismas here. Save the rest. Okay, I think we just keep everything else.
The farms and fields of our kingdom,
The
overrun
Foita.
with putrescence and rot.
Okay. I don't think our run would have been that long, except we got into some fights where the enemies can like endlessly buff each other, which is kind of annoying.
The rancid crop grows on.
Okay, there's my hospital. We're going there. We got a lot of negative perks to purge. That was always my I didn't realize our torch went back up at the start of every run here. Let's see. Doesn't particularly matter. Paracelsus has the most stress though and wants to go left, so we will go left.
Supplies
So yeah, the Thwaiter. It's kind of a fun looking zone. There's everything's made of meat. Rotten meat, to be more specific. It's kind of funny. There's these giant tentacle things everywhere. It's definitely a very interesting art design. Oops, I almost knocked over my drink. That would have been horrible. The academics catch.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his
My
trade.
slime mold. It's your boy, the slime mold. Additions. Oh. Oh, that's a disease resist down. I feel like this is probably a bad zone to have disease resist down, but I actually don't know yet. I don't know if we've seen disease. We've seen blight, but oh, this is just regular old enemies. Always give me my duelist advance, please. I want the music to be a little louder here. Hold on. Bite resist is pretty dang good. Oh, that's a good death blow really early.
Development.
Could slow them down. I can defender, can rampart. I think this is fine. I think sometimes I'm just, oh, there's the blight or the disease. Hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. See, there's horror. Might be able to, well, we can cure with him, but his horror cure is guaranteed.
There is comfort in company.
But, you know, I also want to leave the opportunity for him to I hate spreading damage, but he also can't reach her anyway, so. Oh, that's great. Might as well. Oh, never mind. Next attack deals plus 50% damage. Oh, you don't need a stress heal. Close. You get riposted on. Okay, that went perfectly fine.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Yeah, I feel like our team's gotten further than they're supposed to have gotten on our first run. But it is taking a while just because we had those fights that lasted such a long time. Oh, yeah, sometimes these things are dropping relics now. I don't know if it was just glitched on like day one because there has been updates that we were only getting slime molds from these things.
An academic study full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
All right. Might be scribbled strategies or tactical notes. Minus stress. That's always pretty nice. Over examining apparati or field journals. You know what? Go for it. I think you got a stress tick in the...
An unexpected find.
Yeah, kleptomania. Whittling tools, always nice to see. Dodge token every turn. Pretty nice. You're hungry. Well, eat some slime mold.
We must keep moving.
They can't eat slime mold out of combat. Or out of the inn. Reveal an enemy. Cures blindness. Might actually be okay to not have to take that, which could be interesting. Take us. Well, you have bandages, right? Yeah. Hospital, please. Oh, here's our first fight with the real enemies in this zone. They're interesting, to say the least. They're very gross. We got these goats here, livestock. They're not very strong, but they can be consumed by other plague eaters. The butcher. Don't actually know what he does. I assume he can eat the... He's a plague eater, so he can definitely eat these guys, right? He reminds me a lot of an enemy in the game Sacrifice. There's some bad guys that I don't know if it's the Death Lord or the Fire Lord have. And they have their head way down there and they have their arms way up high. They kind of move in the same way too, even. And the maid. Well. Wonder if we just like rush you down real quick. Usually you take out the back line first, but I'm like, why don't we kill the fodder first? She's got good crit chance. Oh, that's a great crit.
On to the next.
It would be neat if we poisoned this one and they ate it, they'd get the poison. I don't think that's how it works, though. I think you've got an ounce of prevention. Besides, these things might disease us.
Comfort in company.
Yeah, take the free stress heals when you can get it, though. Oh, good block. That was a free block just because of their food. Oh, that's bad. That's a high damage crit from just a livestock unit, man. Hey, I can remove your post. Get out of here. Also, be really slow.
That another may finish the work.
This ignores block. Does it break block? No. Go ahead and noxious blast, because that will break the block and... Oh, never mind. They're useless. I already have riposte. Dodge, wicked slice. Getting a lot of low damage rolls here. There we go. What are you gonna do with no livestock, huh? You...
Slow suffering begins.
Jeez, that's actually a lot of blight, man. I think the Foider is like a really difficult area, but you can go to any of these areas at like the start of the game. That's how this works now. They're just like not targeting him at all, which we don't want. Your heal is probably going to open up on you next turn, huh? HP lower than 50. You're there already, though. Just do it. No sense being stingy. She doesn't really need a heal yet. I don't know, this seems kind of nice, even though we need the heal. I'm very annoyed that that managed to get through her stun there. Guess you're gonna do that. I should have used the healing cell. Dang, you guys can hit the back line. You can tell their AI is like trying to hit them. Or their AI is trying to focus down the plague doctor on purpose here. I mean, you gotta.
There is comfort in company.
Just do that. I feel like that healing salve is gonna get nerfed because that's a pretty big heal. Get death blow, son. Oh yeah, Wicked Slice does extra damage against death blow, I think. Round 5, we gotta kill it now. Just go all in on damage. Unfortunate that they got to go. Yeah, ignores 20% death blow resist. Doesn't help here, but ugh, these minimum damage rolls, man. Damn. That sucks, Donkey. That sucks. Because they are one action away from being dead. It's okay, we got our stress heals off, but the flame drain. They're so boring before you got here. The field hospital. So this is our sanitarium. Can also heal here. Wasting disease. What does your wasting disease even do? Oh! Oh no! Yeah, you gotta cure that.
Suffer no sickness on this pilgrimage.
Okay. %30 chance food has no benefit. There's the steal. We have not seen that happen yet. Lazy eye, range attacks, crit. Jesus Christ. That's gotta go.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Yips.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
Curmudgeon stinks, but it's like not as bad as some of these other things are. That's pretty bad for you. This is where I want to spend my money compared to like anything else, but still it's a little spooky.
Even the worst habits can be overcome. Even the worst habits can be overcome.
That's the best we can do. I think that's worth it. I think our team just got a whole lot better. Particularly Dismas can actually do damage now. Okay, oh, there's a watchtower. We should probably go for the watchtower, even though could use some light. I'm low on relics, so I might not be able to do the assistance encounters. Can't bear to look out the window. It's pretty horrifying out here, not gonna lie. Tell us another. Okay. The old slime mold. Well, that's a slime mold. Did I go the right way? I don't think we had one of these here. We need flame. I don't know if I have 6 relics. Not sure it would allow us to see it, but there we go. Inseparable.
To ply his trade.
Okay. We are very low. We have no relics anymore, but be nice if I could sell things. Let's see. Relationships. Pretty good spot. Some of you could use some help with Dismas. Yeah, no one's commented about me wanting to be a character name, so I might just start doing most recent subs. No, it's not an excuse just to put Kozaman in the game. But I mean, for any game, for Kozaman to have a character named in, it's gotta be Darkest Dungeon, right? Another hospital, but I ain't got no money. Academic study assistance. The Hoarder's cool, but we're also out of money. Do I dare take on a bunch of fights? These are 2 road fights, and this is no fights. I'm concerned about our light level if we don't get the assistance. I guess let's just see what our characters want to do here. More people want to go straight than want to fight. Although Dismas' stress is getting high, but... Oh, calm down, Dismas. Uh-oh, that's not good. You're irritable now.
First, they ate the rotten flesh of their animals. Then, still hungry, they turned upon themselves.
Yaku, what the heck? Are you the Abomination? Better not, we have no strategy ready. These nails look sharp. If I draw a sample, I could help it. It's a bad idea because our torch is getting low, but that seems interesting. Germaphobe, you're hurt.
Amidst the spoils, an
Oh, we just get a trinket.
unparalleled
30%
power.
chance of positive affinity changes. Okay. Well, you know what? That's honestly pretty good, for one thing. But he's now that you're angry with everyone, or you're gonna start being irritable, I think you're gonna need that. Hopefully, that will override your irritability. Dismiss. Thank you, Audrey. A buff. I wonder if we'll see that in combat next turn. Like, usually they're getting stress heals down there, but we're getting a lot of stuff. I wonder if they fixed this. I wonder if these things are always supposed to be dropping a lot of stuff, because the game's been updating. Yeah, I don't really need this. Ain't got no money.
Regrettable research.
We do have trinkets and baubles, though. But nothing good. Is that gonna be like a random, or no, that just fills in when you, yeah, I don't have any. Ain't got no crown, son, ain't got no relics. Yeah, help.
Unites the hopeful.
I'm guessing that's because of that relic, because he shouldn't be being nice to people right now. I'm glad that it can trigger on this map too, not just in combat. Well, I'm hoping that that's what's going on there. That's good. All right, some combat, a chance to stress heal a bit. Because you guys do a lot of damage. Get smacked. Don't combo him, bro. Don't combo him. These guys can bleed me. That's my excuse for doing ounce of prevention, even though we all know it's just for the stress heal. Barrison has a ton of HP. It's not too bad. Get riposted on, son. Get death blowed, son. Great job, my friend. Stress heal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get riposted on. Stun stinks. Wonder if he can still riposte when he's stunned. Oh, that's really, really, really bad damage. Considering our crit chance is so high. Well, you know, now we know. You can riposte through stun. Whoa! Jesus, Rick. Stress heal for the friendship? Nope. We don't have bolster equipped. I upgraded it and I didn't even take it with me. Honestly, I feel like we slow them down. Because they're pretty quick units. I need to check his HP. Dang it.
One less obstacles
Dismiss.
in our path.
Just because he's irritable. Dang, man. Cured all of our quirks that lower damage, and you're still doing less damage, huh? That's fine. We gotta kill this guy, though. Truly an inspiration. Self-stun heal. I think we might. I can't. Guess rampart. No. Oh well. Dismis's stress is getting quite worrying. We gotta fix this bolster problem, though. Well, you have bolster, my friend. I honestly don't use rampart that much. Barristan combat items. Combat item. Negative token, or if exposed. Gonna give you the laudanum. Dismiss. You two are good now, is all that's about. Oh, we're way over time for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.